Biola Bayo is a Nollywood actress, producer, and a podcaster. She interviewed a young girl recently by name Nike. Nike talked about how she was abused by their neighbor from the age of 5. Yes, you heard me clearly, from age 5, and then how she got introduced into prostitution, and later on how she started the act of bestiality. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, a channel where we discuss social and real life issues, societal and human issues with a view to preferring solutions. I am your host, Amarachi. If you are just joining us on this YouTube channel, please do well to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video. Trust me, you will not regret it here. After the interview, Nike cried herself in her home. She dropped a crying note where she said she just wants to be free from the pain and trauma she has gone through all through her life. And then she expressed her gratitude to Biola Bayo for giving her a platform where she was able to express herself, be able to relieve the pain and trauma she has gone through in life. Let's watch the video. I'll be right back.
For the first time in my life, I feel like a failure. Nike died. Nike committed suicide.
Just feel on. Then I went to buy dog. So even when I was in school, in my room like this, I will have to lock my room and start using finger on myself. Up to now, I'm still feeling it to a point that I have to get myself 2 dogs. I will just sleep on my bed and open my laps, then I will call the dog, then start licking it. But the problem is, after doing this, I'll start crying. I'll start asking myself, why am I even doing this? So Yahweh, I'll start cursing myself. Why are you doing this? Yes, I don't even want to have sex with any man. But fortunately, when I got to Auntie Mary's place, when I don't have anything, then she started giving me attitude. Now she introduced me to prostitution. When I got to 5 years, this brother would just call me. Notice that he just covered my mouth with one of his hand and uses the other hand, started using the finger into my private part.
At 5?
Yes, at 5. 3 fingers. Before I know, started using his manhood. Even sometimes I will have to cry that I want to go and ease myself. Then you tell me, go and ease yourself and come back. Don't want me to kill you. If you ease yourself and if you don't come back, or if you tell anyone, I'm going to kill you. Any parent outside there should know that being a parent is far from paying your school fees. At the end of the day, I got $500 naira. It got to a point, my mom went home, one dodgy one, my mom bought that clothes then, maybe for 5,000. And the woman said, Mama call Asho Lali day or Jagele. One for 500. One of the sister caught us. The next thing she could just do is, do you want me to tell your grandma? I said no. The only thing you could do for me now, for me not to tell your grandma, is that anytime we are inside, I will open my vagina and you start licking it. Because that was what I caught you doing with my brother. And I said, is that what you want for you not to tell grandma? She said yes. This started going on. Sometimes I would serve the sister in the morning and then serve the brother at night. Even it now got to a point that even if our brother is inside with me, she'll be the one to stay at the entrance. So it got to a point I got addicted to it. Even sometimes I'll be the one to go and meet him myself.
Oh God. Did you result in
Come back.
using it?
Now, traumatic experience are not things that you can joke with. You cannot joke with traumatic experience. As a podcaster or a journalist, when interviewing anyone who has gone through stuff in life, somebody who has gone through trauma of any kind, please, Ejo, Emma Binu, Biko, employ the service of a therapist before, during, and after the interview. In Africa, we are not always kind to victims. We are always good at blaming the victims. For instance, a girl gets raped, and then we start asking, what was she wearing? Why did she go there? What was she doing there? Like, excuse you? What you're supposed to do is to make sure that the perpetrator of that crime is brought to justice. Make sure that the perpetrator is made to face the full wrath of the law. But what do? We start blaming the victims, asking unnecessary questions. As a podcaster, as a journalist, when your interviewee or guest talks to you about their traumatic experiences, painful experiences that they've gone through in life, let's liken this to you scratching an old wound. Now, when you scratch the old wound, it will start bleeding, right? Now, if there is no preparation on ground to stop the bleeding, what happens? The bleeding will continue.